said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Oh my god, dude. That is fucking hilarious. Hold on. Barack and Michelle as apes. Well, he's a chimpanzee. Michelle's an ape. That shit's funny. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
It doesn't help that her fucking top teeth come out far too. Like,
right. And then you got Hillary Clinton as a warthog. Hakeem Jeffries is a meerkat. That's Timon and Pumbaa. You got AOC as a fucking donkey.
Once again, it works. She looks like fucking Eddie Murphy in Shrek.
Right.
Now, Shrek!
And fucking Gavin Newsom as an antelope. Let's see. JB Pritzker is an elephant.
That's
Adam
not wrong.
Schiff, pencil neck Adam Schiff. Come on, man. This is great. Chuck Schumer is a zebra.
Bro, he's just an angry fucking zebra. It's just an angry... I've never seen an angry zebra in my entire life. They just look melancholy. That is the angriest zebra I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And that hyena looks atrocious.
Well, I mean, that is Mom Donnie's, so... Are we trying to say, like, Muslim people are hyenas now? I don't know.
Wait.
He's a male monkey.
I thought... Never mind. Never fuck. I was better than that was better than anything I could have fucking said. That was better than anything I could have fucking said.
But why is Kamala Harris a tortoise? What the fuck is this?
Listen, I thought at first, when I first saw that... Shut up, Sean. I saw that... You don't know what I'm talking about. I saw that... I thought the monkey was fucking the turtle when I first saw it. And then it pulled up a banana. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, I mean...
We know Joe Biden fucked Kamala hardcore, but this is ridiculous.
I mean, the banana did come from between his legs, though. I mean, watch. He looks down and pulls it up.
But look, dude, look at her face.
What the fuck is she doing?
Look at her.
Man, he's deep.
Yeah, we don't have that. Richie's got to work on that.
No, no. Look at that. Look how far he goes with that banana. Holy
That's
shit.
genotype status right there. You know, if we get Rumblebot and we get clips, we could just get people to make the clips for us, Richard. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, we got Hakeem Jeffries here. This is frightening. I'm sorry. That's just horribly frightening. And then Trump is a lion.
I mean, the skin tone matches. can't. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
It does. Who was this, Davey?
Olivia, whatever the fuck her name
Yeah.
is,
Olivia
that
Juliana?
that load that was, you know, in New Jersey, we got Kamala Harris. Shut up.
Oh
We
my
don't eat.
gosh.
Yes, you do.
I love college men. I'll go out there to college men and party with them all the time. In other words, she's
like-
trying to sell herself.
She looks like Gorlak's sister.
Oh my God. She's the biological version of Gorlox.
Yeah, she's what Gorlak wants to. I've never seen somebody want to scale down ever in my entire life except for Gorlak.
There's Harry.
I wanna be
Simpson as a
Olivia.
flamingo. I don't even know why.
It works.
Then we got Oprah
I mean,
as a hippo. And then everybody bows.
how
And
come
it's
they didn't
over.
make the? How come they didn't make the bin chickens anything? They should have put faces on those little bin chickens.
Random reporters.
Yeah, yeah. You see
The
just
dude,
Taylor
you
Loren.
remember the whole little
Yeah, that-
controversy? Put him
yeah.
up there. But yeah, ladies
That
and
guy.
gentlemen, that was actually deleted from their from Trump's Truth Social. Everybody
did he-
started screaming it's racist, and it was deleted.
So did he tweet that, or whatever truth that video?
Yes.
Did he retruth that video?
No, he posted it.
I thought that was posted by somebody else, and they were showing a video that Trump was showing, and it ended up being, because you do that on Twitter. You just take the thing, you screen record, and then another video pop up, and then you edit it.
He could have.
I thought that's what it was, that he was, whoever did it, whoever was doing the fucking video recording of this, didn't fucking get it, because sometimes you don't, especially if you're on your phone.
That's
You don't always get it. You don't always get it to the perfect spot. So sometimes there's a little clip, if you don't, if you don't have obsessive compulsive disorder when it comes to certain things, and you just go, oh well, fuck it. And I think that's what happened. Somebody just went, oh well, fuck it, at the last thing, and it just caught that one when it went to the next video, and didn't do anything.
I don't know.
The Obamas were on his post, even on Truth Social. That doesn't even look like him.
But yeah, we got K Bean and Jonathan over there on YouTube. Everybody else is over here on Rumble. We got Sean here with Third Rail of Five. We got Rick in the house. We got Tormar,
Truth Social.
Jenno. Let's see, Tracy Rush is with us. Quiet Part did give us a raid. Appreciate the hell out of you, Quiet Part. And yeah. But yeah. Come on. You do have to admit that shit is funny as fuck, though.
It is.
We're gonna get hit with a copyright shit, and I'm just gonna delete it. But
Well, good thing you saw it fucking live, because it won't be there later.
no, it won't. There's no way I'm
But it's
winning
just
that
one-
copyright.
Once again, it's just, we live in a stupid fucking world where you can't just put, once again, we live in a world where people want equality, but not when it's being made fun of, or being bullied, unless you're bullying somebody who opposes you.
Right.
Because once again, you can be a white woman throwing eggs in a monkey mask at Larry Elders. Nobody says a fucking word.
Right.
But you put up a video that somebody made, and the Obamas are monkeys. So is Joe Biden. Fucking Hakeem Jeffries is a meerkat.
Yeah.
Chuck Schumer
AOC
is a zebra.
fucking donkey. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
And Gavin Newsom.
This is it's ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous. But check this out, though. Let's see. Where is it? Live. Yeah, there we go. This comes over here from PBS News. Trump's racist post about Obama's is deleted after backlash despite White House earlier defending it. President Donald Trump's social media post featuring former President Barack Obama and his wife Michelle Obama as primates in a jungle was deleted after a backlash from both Republicans and Democrats who criticized the video as racist. The Republican president's Thursday night post was deleted Friday and blamed on a staffer as widespread backlash for civil rights leaders to veteran Republican senators for its treatment of nation's first black president and first lady. The deletion, a rare admission of a misstep by the White House, came after Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt dismissed fake outrage over the post.
No, Rick.
After calls for its removal for being racist, including by Republicans, the White House said a staffer had posted the video erroneously and it had been taken down. What?
Did you notice that Michelle Obama was a larger gorilla, possibly on account of having a larger wang? Yes. And the fact that she mounts Barack.
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me if he really did take it in the ass. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Political correctness is bullshit.
The post was part of a flurry of social media activity on Trump's Truth Social account that amplified his false claims about the 2020 election was stolen from him. Despite courts around the country and Trump's attorney general for his first term finding no evidence of fraud that could have affected the outcome. But yet you're very, very, very quiet and all the shit in Georgia and Arizona and all the other places that you're very, very quiet on that, right? You don't say a fucking thing. But there's no evidence, ladies and gentlemen. There's no evidence because we don't tell you about it. An Obama spokeswoman said the former first president, a Democrat, had no response. The former president, a
Democrat.
An Obama spokeswoman said the former president, a Democrat. You had to put that Obama was a Democrat for people to understand?
Well, I mean, listen, there's people who are adults now who didn't know who Barack Obama was that would just heard about him in fairy tales and stories. Gather round, kids. There was once a president named Barack Hussein Obama who was a Democrat.
This shit is retarded.
What up, Arthur Blake? White leftists are out. Yeah, Call black ICE agents. Yeah, house niggas. Yeah, we're calling them house niggas. I heard that. Just straight calling them hard R, and they don't bat an eye. It's fake. It is. It is. Once again, you had Charlie Kirk who was killed. People set up memorials for them. The left went and took them down and painted over them and did some horrible shit to it. But you can't go and touch where Alexander Vindman Pretty was, whatever the fuck his name was. And Megan, I don't feel so good right now because I'm in a grave.
Right.
You know, that you can't go there, and you're disgusting for going there and disturbing them while they're in their timing of mourning. Yet a nation grieved Charlie Kirk, and we were pieces of shit for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's not forget, what was it? The whole BLM narrative, dude. That was straight up bullshit anyway. You know, you're sitting there. The whole message was black people are so pathetic they can't do shit unless white people give them everything. So you have to give them everything.
While you're here, give us a follow and a like. That'd be great if you would. We're delirious.
Hey, you remember? What was that? It was somewhere in New York City where those white people were going, pretty much burning the neighborhood down, and black people were trying to stop them, asking them why, and they're like, "We're here to help you." And they're like, "By burning down our fucking neighborhood, you're trying to help us?"
Jonas said, imagine if it turns out that the black creator behind the original video probably was. It's fine when it's Democrats terrorizing a Republican Negro. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, dude, David Dorn, he was beat to death just for protecting his business. So, yeah. But, I mean, all the video aside, I can see how people would scream it was racism, you know. But, shut the fuck up. Jesus damn Christ,
my
so
bad,
fucking
African
annoying.
American.
I've heard it for 10 fucking years. It's since the good people on both sides hoax. You've been screaming, he's racist, he's racist, he's racist. You know what?
No,
You've caused
nope.
a whole generation of racists now.
Not since the good people on both sides. It was before that.
Before that, yeah.
It was when he said that that they weren't sending their best from other countries.
Mm-hmm.
When they were saying that other countries were sending over murderous, rapists, psychopaths. They were emptying out their asylums. Grab my tinfoil hat, take it off. Yeah, he was fucking right.
Yeah.
And he said just people weren't coming just from Mexico and South America. They were coming from all over. And he was right.
Yeah, he definitely was. But I found this too. I just want to point this.
Gravy.
This one.
This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing.
This one. I might consider this racist. Now that's racism.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that was in the comments of one of the little videos there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We do have to hit that up. We do have to hit that up, too. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys do not mind, if you can, help one of us out here. All right, we got Geno's in the chat here. She's got a bit of a little problem here. She needs to travel for surgery for 14 hours here. She's a specialized heart ablation for a condition called inappropriate sinus tachycardia. She's on a bit of work and living on SSI. This means I don't have funds to get for gas and a motel. I also need for small repairs to be done on my vehicle to make sure it's safe. She's only asking for $1,000 right now. We got her up to 170. If anybody could do anything at all, that would be great. And yeah, I'll go ahead and give you I gave you the link there. And she threw it on the Rumble side as well there. So you guys got it there. But yeah, that would you call that one racist though, Davey?
Listen. Not for nothing. If you're just doing a thing with Obamas and calling them just to call them monkeys, yes, it's a racist video. Yes. Is it still funny? Yes.
Oh, fuck
it's
yeah.
Still. Things could be racist and funny. People get called mayo monkeys, snow bunnies, paper plates. What else? Fucking mayo monkeys. It's hilarious.
Oh. The best way to break the tension, especially when people are starting to scream racial shit or something, is to make it so fucking funny the other person has nothing, they can do nothing but laugh.
But let me also say this, okay? Racism is an intent. Okay? Racism is an intent. If you intend to do harm to somebody because of their skin color or because of what they look like, that's racism.
Yes.
If you're just making you cannot say anything about black people or a black person and a monkey in the same sentence, or it's just fucking racist. People fear, there's a point in time where we feared the word black. You couldn't even say, hey, it's black at night. It's just dark. It's really dark. It's so fucking dark.
Yeah. I do remember stories from that, but I'm glad I did not grow up in that time. However, I will say this though. I think it's fucking racism itself when you say you cannot say or do anything to a certain group of people because of their skin color. A protected class. I'm sorry. How is one of the most dominant skin colors on the planet a protected class here in America? Seriously. Oh, what?
Once again,
because they only make up 13% of this country? Okay, so 13% of this country can do no wrong, can do no harm. They're perfect little fucking angels, and if you say anything, a death penalty for you, and that's racism in of itself. Because it's the discrimination of a person or persons based on the color of skin with the belief that one's own race is superior. So if you protect a race because of their skin color, that is racism in of itself, because you were discriminating against everybody else based on the color of skin. That's why affirmative action is fucking racist.
Changed my mind. It's not racist.
Yeah, this is the discrimination of a person or persons.
But is it intending to do harm?
Color of skin.
Is it intending to do harm to them because of it, or try to assert yourself to assert yourself as more dominant, or is it just going, I'm an asshole, I know what everybody thinks, I'm just gonna put it on?
I mean, it's the latter in our situation, but I mean, this one has more intent to make it a racial tone. This one was more intended for it. So yeah, I would say this one's more racist than the other one was.
Oh, I'd say this one's...
Nobody had a problem with Olivia Juliana actually being a pig, and there's no pig in The Lion King.
Spots with the dono! Big Mike as a gorilla is on point. After all, he is quite a beefy gal.
I mean... it's pretty fucking big.
Niggas can be gay too.
I want to play that.
It's a great song.
Can we get away with it? No,
not on YouTube, not. We can.
Let's not. But let's not forget, the gorilla herself had this to say a while back.
The president and his allies are trying to tap into that frustration and distract from his breathtaking failures.
Does somebody take this video and make her a gorilla?
To blame other than them.
But here's the thing, once again, hold on, pause that for a sec. Once again,
I cannot.
You want to be treated. You want to be treated as equal. The most equal thing for people to do is make fun of you.
Right.
For whatever it is. That's
right.
The most equal fucking thing. Sorry, if you're fat, they're going to make fun of you because you're fat, Olivia Juliana. If you're fucking dark and you look like a certain Homo sapien, they're going to make you that Homo sapien. If you have a giant neck and you look yellow and brown, they're going to make you into a giraffe. If you are fat and you are gray and you look like an elephant, they're going to turn you into an elephant. It's the way it works.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you got a zebra out of goddamn Schumer for, though.
Because it's the dumbest animal out there.
No.
Its all job is just to get eaten. Do we eat zebra?
Dude.
What are zebras for?
Okay. Out there today, maybe.
Wait,
maybe
hold on. Answer my question. What are zebras for?
For the food chain. Which is
That's
everything.
That's the dumbest animal. It's one of the dumbest animals out there.
Well,
at least horses we ride.
I was going to say the dodos, but they're extinct. I was actually going to say the lemmings, but the lemmings actually did kill themselves. So
dodos taste like chicken of the sea.
God damn it! That brought back Jessica Simpson thoughts.
Spuds with the dono. Big Mike is the gorilla of Barry's dreams.
Brown Americans lying about how minorities will destroy the suburbs, whipping up violence and intimidation.
Lying about how minorities would destroy it happens. It does. It happens. It's a thing.
I got a question.
What?
Whenever somebody gets rich and famous and lives in the hood, when they get money, where do they usually go?
White neighborhoods.
Oh, why don't they stay in the hood?
Well, because they know they'll get robbed and shot to death.
Came in with the dono.
to me. Or
No, dick up there.
I actually used to be a lot better than I am now.
And they're
Her
pinning
dick.
it all on what's been an overwhelmingly peaceful movement for racial solidarity. It's true. Research backs it up. Only a tiny fraction of
How is
what's
her
fucked
mouth
up?
so small and so big at the same fucking time?
I'll tell you why. And I was about to bring this point up. This is why I say I don't trust people with straight fucking teeth. You can tell by her lip movement, her jaw movement, that those teeth were fucked, son. You thought fucking Ledger Fernandez was bad? I can imagine that actually being Sawtooth.
Who the fuck is Ledger? You say that like everybody knows who it is. Like it's fucking Robert Downey Jr. You just said it was like fucking Beetlejuice. You know who Ledger Fernandez is? No, I don't fucking know who Ledger Fernandez
If you
is.
follow the committee hearings, especially the
I'm sorry. I have to go to that 9 to 5 thing. Oh, this fucking moistened bimp.
So when Teresa Ledger Fernandez, chair of the Democratic Women's Caucus, in 1870, widows
see?
and mothers who had lost their children to war.
that front tooth is almost fucking sideways now, dude. At this point, this was a while
Bro.
back. That front tooth
What
right
is
here
that?
is almost fucking sideways
What?
now.
What? What?
That's a congresswoman from New Mexico.
That tracks. Okay. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, now
Never
you
mind.
get it.
Now I get it. Yep.
But yeah, where was I again? Oh. But yeah, the mouth movements and the way the lips move over the teeth when she talks is kind of like she grew up with a fucked up mouth. It grew up with a fucked up mouth.
demonstrations have had any violence at all.
Spud says the
What
brand
the president
Zebra.
is doing is once
Spud says the brand Zebra has an issue with Sean mispronouncing their name. Jonas says, will it change the world? Does it hurt anyone physically that they are primates? No. It makes the same people have the same reaction they would have to something or someone else. Jennifer said she wore, or B Job Secure said she wore braces in the 8th grade.
I mean, I should have, but I look at it like I saw everybody else doing it, and I'm just like, why? Because odds are you're going to have to do it again.
What, braces?
Yes. If you want to keep them straight, odds are you're going to have to do it again because your teeth don't stop moving, dude. You've just postponed it for a couple of years.
I can't see the move.
I can move mine back. Well, by the time I die, they'll probably be about a third of the way of what they are now. It'll happen again. Your teeth don't stop
What?
moving.
But it's supposed to straighten your jaw.
Dude, they can keep pushing because of, especially if you have impacted molars and they were pushing, it was growing in sideways and they were pushing your teeth, that pressure just keeps going. Even if you use braces to straighten them out, it can still start moving back. I'm not, why risk the fucking chance? You do it at such a young age, and then all of a sudden, at 40, 50 years old, your teeth are all fucked up and turned sideways and shit again. No. Why go through all that shit just to fuck it all up again? By the way, again, perfect example. You straighten them out when you're when you're much older and you start to develop this habit to where you're not trying to cut your upper lips or anything.
That's the funniest part about it. It's like, everybody who had braces as a kid because they don't touch their teeth at all.
Right.
They don't, especially older women, they don't know how to do it. So
You see the entire fucking inside of their mouth when they try to pronounce a word. Yeah.
it's you got brace mouth. The rest of it,
Right?
you're trying to talk over it.
And that's what
Meanwhile,
this is. Just watch it.
once again patently false. It's morally wrong. And yes, it is
She's
racist.
trying to keep her feet,
but that
or
doesn't
her
mean
lips away
it
from her
won't
teeth.
work. The president and his allies are trying to tap into that frustration and distract from his breathtaking failures by giving folks someone to blame other than them. They're stoking fears about Black and brown Americans, lying about how minorities will destroy the suburbs, whipping up violence and intimidation, and they're pinning it all on what's been an overwhelmingly peaceful movement for racial solidarity. It's true. Research backs it up. Only a tiny fraction of demonstrations have had any violence at all.
There were over 6,000 peaceful protests for Black Lives Matter. You know how many got violent, Davey?
All of them.
A little over 600. It was almost a 10% ratio. And they try to say it was 97%. Okay, you want to say 97%, 6,000? The 3% of that is still what, 60? So
Well, that's why they use. That's why you use percentages like that.
180. It's still that fucking big. There was a lot that went down there. But yeah, there was almost 10%.
So what the president is doing is once again patently false. It's morally wrong. And yes, it is racist. But that doesn't mean it won't work. The president and his allies are trying to
Yeah, that was back in the day, though. And even still today, like everybody I have heard, everybody that I have seen, I actually went looking for a little bit earlier today, too. Everybody that came across that loved it.
It was funny.
It was hilarious as shit. And
It was funny. Once again, comedy's gonna offend somebody.
Right.
Okay, nobody gets hurt until it affects them. Nobody gets, I'll say, hurt. No one's feelings are fucking hurt until somebody hits a nerve, and then, like, you know, if you make, you know, somebody making jokes about MS or AIDS or fucking kids' death or, you know, or fucking whatchamacallit, a plane crash or a car crash. Like, there's something that's going to affect you eventually that's going to make you mad at a joke. But that's all it is. It's somebody attempting to make something that's dark humorous.
Yeah.
But we can't do that. We, you know, especially when it comes to these specialty groups. And it's fucking insane. It's so stupid. Can't we just, once again, if you're friends with gay people, you're friends with black people, white people, Spanish people, yeah. Listen, I don't give a fuck what color you are, as long as you can have a good time.
Right.
If we're having a fucking good time, I don't give a fuck who you voted for. I don't give a fuck, you know, who you date, who you marry, whose dick you suck. I don't give a fuck. But if we're hanging out, as long as you don't touch my penis, we're good.
I definitely ain't doing that shit.
It's just, it's
I don't even know why
maddening,
you
dude.
would throw that in there, though.
What?
Are you trying to say as long as you're not gay?
As long as I'm not gay?
Oh, it's like you don't try to touch my penis. So
Yeah.
as long as somebody's not gay, you're good.
A woman either. Why'd you joke? You just went gay. I didn't. I just said we were hanging out with people, and I said just don't touch my penis. And you said, "Am I gay?" Who had the dick thoughts there, Richard?
I mean, you're the
How
one that
about-
mentioned the penis. So
Well,
I'm getting
all I said.
clarifying questions.
I didn't
That's all
say,
I'm saying.
"Hey guys, don't touch my penis." I just said, "Don't touch my penis."
I don't even know what the fuck we're doing right now, but okay.
Apparently, trying to make you a grinder fucking profile. Hey, we can hang out with anybody you want. Touch my penis if you're
No.
gay.
No.
What?
No. But then again, you also got not long ago, Senator Jeff Markley asserted in national television that, oh, wait. That is the wrong one. Never mind. That goes for something else. Shit, my bad. Davey, let's go
What?
to yours now. Which you
I
got?
wasn't. I don't.
What do you mean you don't?
I don't. I don't. I was. I don't. I don't know. I I forgot to put shit up here.
All that time, I'm
It's
setting
fucking
up.
dude. I'm my bad, dude. I
Shut
had
up,
a long
Witchmaster.
fucking day today. I had a long fucking day today. My brain has been. My brain died around like 2:00 this afternoon.
We'll go. All right, fuck it.
We'll go with this. We'll go with this real quick.
Okay.
This is on today. It says Paleo ChristCon calls out straight raid contradictions. Trump is labeled as sexist misogynist, yet he appointed women to the top position of power, including the Supreme Court. Can anyone name a real misogynist who actually elevates women?
I mean, you're muted.
Oh.
Yeah, and since you don't believe that, if you believe that women's role should primarily be relegated to the home, what are your thoughts on the Trump administration having an unprecedented amount of women in power?
I didn't
Even
say
both the first and second term, like the first term, he appointed Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court. That nomination went through.
So Trump's not a sexist.
Listen, B-job secure. I don't like that bet. If you guys ever lose a bet somehow to the chat, to us in the chat, I vote we make Rich create a Grinder account for Davey and Davey make a Grinder account for Rich.
Oh, that'll be fun. I mean, I can just put in there how he likes to walk out of the bathroom without any underwear on to show men his balls. How he puts his balls all over the internet. Oh, yeah, I can
Listen,
make it gay as fuck.
My wife put my balls on the internet, okay? It wasn't me. I gave my balls to my wife, and my wife decided that she wanted to share them. They were so delightful that she wanted to share them with the world.
That's incredibly gay sounding. See, it'll be easy.
What? That my wife likes my balls are gay? What is...
Yeah,
Rich.
I could just take the wife part out.
What?
I said I could just take the wife part out, and you're just sitting here talking about how glorious your balls are, and you just wanted to share them with the
They
world.
are, though. My balls are glorious.
See what
They're
I'm
a
talking
sight
about?
for sore eyes.
You see, it would be easy.
I knew
Okay.
Rich would be on board, says B-Job.
Uh-oh.
By the way, the Olympics opening ceremony's on.
That'll get us
Yeah.
a strike.
Well, no, I'm not putting it on. You out of your mind? Sean showed fucking 30.3 seconds of a UFC a fight, and they nuked his fucking YouTube account.
Damn. That's kind of fun.
What's wrong with Grindr? Delightful balls. You're right, KB. They are delightful balls. To be honest, David, she keeps them in her purse and holds them up to the world every now and then to show she still has them. Listen, my wife doesn't have a purse. My wife doesn't. Does my wife come off as a purse person? No, my wife has a backpack. And she keeps my glorious giant balls in her backpack. Get it right, Rick. Glorious balls.
Right now, I just want to tell Amanda to get a fanny pack for him.
No,
Yes.
they're in the backpack. They're in the backpack.
No.
By the way, if you're gonna look at me, you gotta look the other way. It's the opposite way.
No.
No.
Because I got the cameras flipped on this one. Remember?
No.
You turning towards me actually worked. Your camera's not flipped, but I flipped it for that reason because I look over.
Well, let's
here.
get back to seeing what. Listen, I was right. Let's get back to seeing what Paleo says.
No, I didn't go that far.
So
But
he's a
he
sexist
is-
misogynist who puts women in power?
No, I don't think those are mutually exclusive. Do you?
Wait.
Wait, you want me to play it again? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll
Back
play.
it up from the beginning.
And since you don't believe that, if you believe that women's role should primarily be relegated to the home, what are your thoughts on the Trump administration having an unprecedented amount of women in power?
I didn't
Even
say
both the first and second term, like the first term, he appointed Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court. That nomination went through.
So Trump's not a sexist
Um,
misogynist?
no, I didn't go that far.
So
But
he's a
he
sexist
is-
misogynist who puts women in power?
No, I don't think those are mutually exclusive. Do you?
That is the definition of it.
They're not mutually exclusive. He's a misogynist and a sexist who puts women in power, gives them power to do things. Aren't women talking about not having power and the patriarch?
Well, it's not only that; it's women's suffrage. They weren't allowed to do much of anything till the suffragette movement because they were women. Yes, that is sexist and misogynistic. To give them power would be the exact opposite, unless you're just some kind of horny little pervert that just surrounds himself with beautiful women just to make himself look good.
Yeah, with simple
That could be a case too, though. What?
Yeah, well, I don't see a lot of misogynists who are sexist putting women in power. No.
But so you think
Can
it's
you
mutually
name one?
exclusive?
Can you name for me the most sexist, misogynist person you can think of who's like, I love having women in power?
Can you tell me if you believe it's mutually exclusive
Answer the question
first?
before you ask one.
I asked the question first, and you
No,
never
I
answered
asked
mine.
the
I said,
question
do you
first.
believe that
Hang on.
it's mutually exclusive?
I asked the question first, and the question was, do you see a lot of misogynist, sexist putting women in power or not?
And I asked my clarifying question first to get an understanding of where you're coming from.
Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm so confused. Which part of this are you not understanding? Do you see a lot of misogynist, sexist putting women in power or not? Anything in there you need to find. Hang on.
Yes.
Anything in there you need to find, I'll define for you.
I like to answer your question.
Okay,
yes, I do
where?
See that. The Bush administration, his Secretary of State was Condoleezza Rice. I don't think that George Bush would identify himself neither as a feminist nor somebody who
Did
really
George Bush put a
particularly
lot of
championed
women in
Holy
power?
shit!
Yeah, I believe so. I don't
Wait.
think that he had quite the amount.
So you're a misogynistic pig. Unless you're a feminist. So no matter what you do, except kowtowing to this fucking stupid shit, you're a misogynistic pig.
Yes. Just for being a man.
Your shit just fell flat on its face. No. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, listen to these, once again, to these Looney Tunes, it does. She sat there and said that Trump put the most women in power and position, and then with the other fucking breath said, but he's a misogynist. Whoa.
No. Look, this is why I can't stand feminism. Like, I'll defend literally any woman's right to do whatever I can do. You know? I'll defend that to my fucking grave. But there is no way in hell I'm going to put somebody up on a higher pedestal. The only thing that I would actually give more credit to a woman and more of a leeway to a woman than a man is the fact that you women can give birth. That's it. I'll give you a little bit of time to recover from that, but yeah.
Tracy said, I'm not a feminist. Does that make me a misogynist pig? Yes. Jeno says, since I don't agree with the new feminism, I guess I'm a misogynist pig. I mean, B-Job Secure says she's a bigot. Finn!
What up, Finn?
It's not even 8 p.m. and Davey looks high right now. Not yet. No, I did that last night. That was not a good idea. Bro, I was on Sean's show for about like two hours, and I was like, I went like this. At one point I did this. I went right upstairs and went right, dude. My head didn't even hit the pillow. That's how tired I was yesterday. My head didn't even hit the pillow, and I was out like a light.
Yeah, I had those little gummies there, and I was just like, I was literally forgetting where I was.
The ceiling's melting.
Oh, it was.
Round of appointees, a female.
It was nice and
appointees
relaxing.
and women within his
She
cabinet.
does have some
So
big
I
fucking tits, though, whoever this girl is.
generally look around at like corporations that put women as boss CEOs and things like this and go, those fucking misogynists? Or does that usually mean something different? Like, for instance, do you think that maybe that would mean or give evidence towards they're not actually misogynistic, sexist? Wouldn't that be better evidence for that?
No. I think because it would be very naive to think that just because you're appointing or elevating women to positions of status and authority, even ones as great as like political authority, secretaries, etc.
There's no winning. There's no fucking winning. There's no. She has given you the Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah.
There is no fucking winning because there's no matter how left you are, you're still a white cis man and you're still the oppressor. It does not fucking matter.
You're still oppressing her even when you're sucking her asshole. Yeah. That's why I can't get into that shit at all. I just like, I don't hear it past that. Why? Why is this? I gotta check this out. Hold on. I saw this and I was like, huh? I don't
Can you read
understand.
Jonah's? Can you read Jonah's comment? Because those are two big words.
Let's see, Jonah. Mutually exclusive is not definitional. It's correlational with causation.
Okay.
Fair
yeah,
enough. Fair enough.
That was like a fucking nursery rhyme. There was no way I was gonna get all that out. What do you do? What the fuck are you looking at?
Look, for some reason, Krillin is trending in the United States, and I was just like, why? Why? That's a Dragon Ball Z character from a long time ago. Apparently, oh my god.
Is that racist? No, that's just Netflix's version of it.
No. This is actually fucking racist shit right here. It's a photo negative of an actual scene where they would just shift colors to make it look like, light bouncing.
No, that's the Netflix version of it.
This is actually racist because Krillin gets his ass beat every time he gets in a fight. I don't know why. I don't get it.
He said without causation. Unless you reprogram the simulation, which is what they are trying to. Yeah. The whole. Listen, it is not. It is not a coincidence that we're all falling into the same fucking trap right now. Every country is misogynistic. Every country is racist. Every Western country is racist, misogynistic, homophobic, xenophobic, Palestinophobic, Jewishophobic, Ecuadorianophobic, everything. Every country. Doesn't matter. Similazophobic, yeah.
That means and you're like presupposing that those women in those positions of power being appointed are fine with the social equality of women,
those sexist and misogynists always empowering women. That's like a contradiction in terms.
I don't think so. I think
it's a contradiction in terms.
Empowering women that have very rigid ideas of what.
So it's not your ideology. They're empowering women that don't have your ideology. So it's still. Do you get this? Do you understand this? This is why these people are so loathed. Because they're putting, once again, if you're a woman that doesn't think like her, you're a problem. If you're a black man or a black woman that doesn't think like her, you're a problem. If you're a Hispanic man or a Hispanic woman and you don't think like her, you're the problem.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much you elevate women. Doesn't matter how much you elevate Black Americans. Doesn't matter how much you elevate Hispanic Americans. Doesn't matter. None of that matters. Your ideology is what matters and how they think you feel. They love projecting on people. Because I saw that fucking Tennessee queer.
Wait, who?
The one who stood up with the Black Power and started threatening people.
Oh, okay.
All in the Tennessee House.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got up and started threatening people. Yeah, he said that MAGAs don't like or Republicans don't like Bad Bunny because he's Puerto Rican, and he just wanted to let everybody know that Puerto Rico is not they don't need a passport. They can't deport him. All you MAGAs, you can't deport him because Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Like, bro, you guys like to project a fucking lot. Like, there's a lot of projection from what you're saying.
There is. But hey.
Yeah.
Check this shit out.
What?
This dude put, it is not about Israel getting booed at the Winter Olympics. It is why the fuck Israel is allowed to compete at the Winter Olympics despite it actively committing a horrible genocide and flouting all of humanity's rules and norms. Copyright owner. They DMCA'd on fucking X, dude. The fucking Winter Olympics, the people doing the Olympics are DMCAing on fucking X.
Is there a video of it going on?
Well, I mean, you got Israel being booed. I don't really hear that many boos going on. I don't hear any cheers or anything.
I don't hear any cheers.
We also got, let's see, Vance and his fascist authoritarian Trump regime were booed mercilessly at the Winter Olympics. I mean, I'm sorry. If you were from another country and you were made to pay your fair share of shit, and you were having to go ahead and pay fair market value for shit, wouldn't you hate them too?
In an individual sport, what an honor for her.
There is the Vice President, J.D. Vance, and his wife, Usha. Ooh, those are not. Those are a lot of boos for him.
Where?
I heard boos. There were boos.
I mean, yeah, there will be boos, but there was
there
more loud
were
screams.
But there was a lot more cheers than the Israel team got. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
His wife, Usha. Ooh, those are not. Those are a lot of boos for him.
I don't
think
hear
she said
boos,
those are,
though.
She sounds like she says there's a lot of boobs for him.
Hold on.
There is the Vice President, J.D. Vance, and his wife, Usha. Ooh, those are not. Those are a lot of boos for him.
I don't hear it, though.
I hear it. I hear it. You gotta listen. You gotta listen a little closely. But there's a lot of cheers and a lot of boos. But here's an idea. Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
America getting booed at the Olympics opening ceremony. Who the fuck cares? It's the Olympics. You know, the same motherfuckers who were trying to throw transgenders in there too.
Be job secure with the dono on YouTube. The Olympic videos on YouTube will all have many copyright claims, just like Trump's inauguration did.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't care. I'll cut it out. I don't give a fuck.
They had a
That's
DJ.
why the lives are more fun.
Exactly. In the past, other countries were banned. Germany was banned in World War II. Who cares?
Right.
But, I mean, it's just like I don't. Nobody gives a shit. Like, okay, they go across. Of course they're booing. We're not paying their fucking bills anymore. Of course they're gonna boo. How long until you think that all these countries are gonna start to raise taxes and all of a sudden just go, we don't have any money. We can't pay for the health care we have in now.
Yeah, we still
your premiums are going to go up. Your premiums are going to go up because of America. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna fucking happen. I don't know who the fuck Terrorist Reed is, but apparently he's trending too. But yeah, let's go back to yours. What are you doing with Nadler?
Well, Nutsack over here decided that he was going to join in for the rest of them and say breaking Democrats now claim it's okay to shoot ICE agents because they wear masks.
We could easily solve our balanced budget problems by simply repealing the taxes, the tax cuts on millionaires and billionaires enacted over the last 10 years. But what is really the major problem in this country today?
I'm sorry. Who wrote the tax code?
Democrats did.
So once again, keep blaming Trump. Last 10 years. Yeah.
is the fascism in our streets.
Oh.
The attacks on American citizens by masked hoodlums.
Masked hoodlums.
I mean,
Not
wasn't
federal
there
agents.
masked hoodlums that were running around about 5 years ago, burning shit down, 4 or 5 years ago, burning shit down?
No, they were peaceful protesters.
Okay.
They were peaceful protesters. These federal agents that go through a rigorous screening, maybe not so much the training. I don't know what they go through. I don't know. There's different reports on it. But yes, these federal agents that have to go through a rigorous background check are just masked thugs.
Right.
Uh,
Never mind the
You
fact
were
that
ta-
an incarcerated fucking felon is now over the Bureau of Prisons for New York City. Yeah.
Don't listen to the penguin. Nadler seriously needs to just waddle back to the South Pole. I mean, back to the penguins he goes.
Hoodlums. If you were attacked by a masked person, you might think you were being kidnapped. You'd be justified in shooting the person to protect yourself. But we see people.
A masked
shot
person wearing a
for what?
badge is different than a masked hoodlum breaking in your front fucking door.
By the way, New York has one of the strictest gun laws ever, so you really can't own guns in New York.
Yeah. So you can't shoot them because you're
So you
still
can't- yeah.
illegally possessing a firearm. Because
But
have
don't
the
worry,
duty
you won't
to
go to
run
jail for that.
first. No, you have the duty to flee first. You have to jump out your window before you shoot them.
Not if you're shooting at ICE agents. You get whatever you want.
Apparently.
You can buy whatever gun you have. If you're using an automatic, who cares? There's a masked man coming to you, and you have no idea who they are, so you have the legal right to shoot them. Even though in New York, you have no legal right to carry any firearms.
Right.
For driving a car. We see people, we see the ICE goons break into people's homes without a warrant. We see them drag out a man, an American citizen, in his underwear without even permitting him in the snow.
The American citizen
What up,
was
Boozy?
harboring. The
Can't
American
watch anymore.
citizen was
Actually, it's
harboring
starting to drop.
a fucking 2 pedophiles. That's why the American citizen and wouldn't refuse to let them in. That's why the American citizen was detained by ICE because he was harboring pedophiles.
Yeah.
But don't let the facts get in your way.
Without even permitting him to get dressed.
Yes, because that's what you want. Just because when Roger Stone and Michael Flynn and Donald Trump were having their doors kicked in by the FBI and raided, they gave him time to put some clothes on.
Yeah.
I think Donald Trump sleeps in a fucking suit. I'm not gonna lie. I think he sleeps standing up like one of his Madame Tussauds things. They just put him in a closet and he just sleeps in a pod for 20 minutes. Then he wakes up refreshed.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Dude's like fucking 80 and apparently he's always fucking traveling. So either Biden was literally rarely ever traveling, and when he was fucking passed out in the damn airplane all the damn time.
And at luncheons and fucking meetings, he was passed out. And now they catch Trump in the middle of a fucking blink, and they're like, "He passed out. You see him? You see him? He's senile and old. He shouldn't be fit for president." Well, where were you when Biden? Trump bad.
Well, never mind the fact that you could also have somebody talking behind his head, and he'll close his eyes, and they'll be like, "He's sleeping." No, I do that when somebody's talking behind me too. So I don't catch something in front of me and fucking squirrel out on that shit and not listen to the person behind me.
You're right, Rick. Those harboring illegals, according to Bronca, can be executed. Well, that just put a new game on the board. Need a fucking scorecard to keep track of the Dems flip-flopping ideology. Yeah, because there was another video of Schumer going off about illegals in the United States and how they shouldn't be here, and they just keep corporations from, paying the taxes and the people like they should.
Right. But let's go ahead. Oh, you got that finished? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gave you the Rumble link in the chat there. We will see you over on the other side. You got 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night there on YouTube.
Hey, it's me, Davey. You know, the simple one. Here at Off Label Podcast, we're all about doing things the off-label way. But without you, we're just two idiots who talk to each other on the internet. So please, if you could, hit that like button, repost, and give us a follow. And if you're feeling frisky enough, throw a comment. We now return you to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
Isn't that hard?
I mean, it's not.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check is I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurting.